Hey, it's Phil. Your mantra for today is experience over knowledge. Do you know those people who know a lot? They like what they know. In fact, they like it so much they find a lot of comfort in knowing what they know. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. These people who find so much comfort in what they know, they are actually fearful people. Knowledge brings them comfort, but experience pushes them out of their comfort zone where there are a lot of unknown variables to contend with. Do you know about the seabird, the guillemot? Guillemot babies are born to nests high up in cliffs, hundreds of feet above the ocean. And for the first 3 weeks of their life, all they know is the nest. And there's a lot of comfort there, all the food comes to them, and they are continuing to develop and grow. Again, they are on the side of a cliff, hundreds of feet above the water. About 3 weeks into their life, they are encouraged to fall from the nest, hundreds of feet down into the raging sea. And they haven't developed all the way yet. They don't know how to fly and they just tumble down. And what they find is when they crash into the water, the guillemot father is not far off, using the voice that they have recognized to call them to him while the mother stays in the nest. They are figuratively and sometimes literally pushed out of the nest to experience something beyond what they know. And the reason for this is survival, because there is plenty more food down by the water. And in that environment, they need to learn the skills to continue to grow and evolve and become adult guillemots. I wonder if these birds think they're falling to their death. But what they find is that they land safely in the presence of someone who cares about their life. Anytime I've taken risk and I've put experience before knowledge, I kind of let knowledge be in the back seat. What I find is that during my free fall, a net appears. Because when you start to fall, you realize there's a bigger purpose at play. And you only find that out by jumping. Maybe it feels like to your death. Maybe it feels like a bad idea, but you'll never know if you don't jump. And more often than not, you'll find the greater plan on the other side. And the people I was referring to earlier, they're like the guillemots that never left the nest. They may know in their mind that they should have faith that the net appears, but they'll never know in their heart that it does until they do it. It's like the scripture, faith without works is dead. Because nothing comes alive in our life until we personally have experience for ourselves. This is why experience is better than knowledge, because only knowledge lives in the mind. Experience reveals these truths to the heart, which then cements it into your mind. This is how we get rid of bigotry in our life. If you have a prejudice or a judgment against someone or a type of person, you may not be friends with a person that is in that type of person group. As poet Walt Whitman says, "A morning glory flower at my window satisfies me more than the metaphysics books." Be present, gain experience, and let that guide you to what you know. Until next time, I'll see you later.